That should be alright. Oh, no, you can see my horrible hair. Okay, the mic's not picking that up. Good. Alright. Right. Got some like building works or something going on outside. Even though it's like 8 in the evening, someone's decided they're gonna do some building works. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come through, but we'll see innit. We'll see. It's a little bit stuffy in here. So we'll see. We'll see. Right. So then, people, what is good? What is good? What is good? This is For the Lag of God, where everything is godly, or AKA everyone's favorite unknown streamer. Oh, there's a contradictory. Right. So just down here, For the Lag of God at gmail.com. That is where you can send your music, and that is where we shall get it played. Oh, yeah, baby. Matt, what's good, mate? What's good? How's things, mate? How's things? Yeah, also, as well, depending on what channel you are watching us on, if you could give us a like, give us a heart, give us a share. Basically, it is a nice and free, easy way to help push the channel out to people that might be interested in what we are doing, which is trying to bring musicians from all genres and all skill levels together, all under one roof, just like they did in Toys R Us, to communicate, collaborate, and hopefully educate each other. So again, if this is something that either you feel someone you know may like, then please do send it out, and either send it out to them or just tag them in the comments, basically. Or if you just fancy, as I say, showing the channel a bit of love, just share it out. Just share it out, give it a heart, give it a like. It's all fucking good, mate. It's all fucking good. All good, pal. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, mate. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I see old matey got through to the second, or the semi-finals now? Eviscerize. Oh fuck, I don't know. Yeah, them. The old Rockfellas. I see that. So congratulations to those boys making it through to the semi-finals. Well done, brother. Right. Dude. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. We got a submission, but it was sent in the other day, but I got to download it. I really hate having to download submissions. It makes me feel it's like a new version of LimeWire, isn't it? And be like, oh yeah, hi, here's my track. Now download it. I'm like, okay. Yeah. What's this called? Who is this by even? I don't know. Great day. What's a great day? Am I having a great day? To be honest, it was alright. Started off a bit pants because I had to go to work, and then I come home and had a nap. So it was fucking wonderful in the afternoon. Fucking absolutely spiffing, dear. Absolutely spiffing in the afternoon. Come home about 2 o'clock. Had a little bit of lunch, and then fucked off for a nap about 3 o'clock. Woke up about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and thought, do you know what? This is good. And then in that little brief time between 6 and 8, I had dinner, which was nice. And then I like, so I don't know if they made America, but you'll probably know of them. While I try and find where this fucking download went, there it is. So there's this band, or there was this. Well, there is a band. Like, they're still going, but they got massive during like 2003 to 2004. It was a band called The Darkness, and they did this track called I Believe in a Thing Called Love. And then they did a Christmas song as well. I can't remember what the Christmas song is. But anyway, that doesn't matter. But the guy Justin Hawkins from The Darkness has his own like YouTube podcast, channel, and I fucking love it. I'm really fucking enjoying it, to be honest. Really enjoying it. And today, I know this is a bit of a tangent, but I don't really care. What was he talking? Oh yeah, so today he was doing this podcast like back and forth with this other woman that he has on there. I can't remember her name, unfortunately. That sounds pretty bad. But he was talking about like, are you like being aspirational and being a role model, and I found it quite interesting. There's a couple things I kind of want to go back and listen to again because it made me question a few things. But yeah, and then it's like how, being a rock star back in the day, like in the 80s, everything was sort of mystique. Like there was a lot of a mystique going along. Like no one knew who anyone was unless it was given out to like agencies or papers or stuff like that. No one knew who your rock stars were. But now, now they talk about how everyone knows every minute detail of your life. So it's kind of like, and then, do you feel people aspire to be like you, or do you feel you're a role model to be? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. Great. Yeah, miss those days. I could succeed in a time like that. So to be honest, mate, this is turning into a bit of a just chat, but I'd quite like. I don't think it is hard to an extent, but like on the sort of come up when you got to be here, there, and everywhere. Was it omnipresent? Is it? I think it's omnipresent. When you got to be like everywhere all of the time, I'd say then it becomes kind of more structured. If you want to live that sort of sense of mystique, I'd say it probably needs to be a little bit structured. You got to think because then you're basically playing a character. So then your character would kind of lose that role model influence, but then be an aspirational, because it would be something that someone wants to be. So you would be more aspirational. So if you weren't to be, because to be honest, I don't think you've ever told me your name, and yeah, but if you were to be your government name and go and tell people, like, I don't know, you've gone to fucking Tony Joe's down the road and you like taking a picture of your food, then you're kind of becoming that everyday person, and that's showing your everyday stuff, a lot like people do on on TikTok and stuff like that. Whereas if Unlook was to be a character, it would take a little bit longer, but then you could think, okay, what do I want this character to be? Get a full on fucking spider diagram of that shit, and think, what is this character? What's the character's message? And then you can then plant all your stuff around that, because then you're just two people. Like, so then you've got you and you've got your home life. That's completely different from what Unlook does. You know what I mean? So I'd say then you could play the game that way, or if you're good and you could, like, I don't know, depending on how quick you can blow up. If you could blow up pretty quickly, then there's a chance you could probably also go back and possibly delete more, like not quite delete the past, because once everything's on the internet, it's on the internet. But you could go back through the sort of timeline and shall we say edit it to a standard, and then when people go back in like fucking 10 years time and they see that, yeah. So I don't know, they're just little ways that I thought about it while I was watching this thing. So I thought I'd share that with you. Alright, I'm going to shut the fuck up, because we do need to get in with this. We do need to get into the first song. What's up, people over on Kick? What is good? Right, so first up is Tired of Working. I have no idea who this is by. Let's go.
Matty Ice music. Man, I'm being so honest right now. Like, I am so sick of working. Like, I just want to do my music and make my money off my music. Like, I'm so passionate about this. This is all I want. I wake up every morning at around about 6. Gotta leave to catch the bus just to work a shitty shift, but I'm persistent. I really want this music shit to work. I know I'm gifted. Living check to check, it got me feeling like a victim. The bosses, they don't like me, I can tell by how they look. Then they only feeding 15 bucks an hour, so I'm cooked. Take a look at the way that I'm living. Feel I'm destined to succeed because the way that I'm driven. I don't wanna wake up and I don't wanna go to work. All I wanna do is music, so I'm digging where it hurts. I don't wanna do this 9 to 5, I'm tired all the time, but I need to get this money, so I'm staying on my grind. Wake up, go to work, I bet I work for what I earn. I was in the streets with selling pounds until they threw a curve. Illegal search and seizure, man, it feels so good to hear the words. Now I gotta go and get a job, and that shit really hurts, cause I'm not used to working fast money I was serving. Always in the traffic, I was trapping in a hurry. They said to find another way, I'm reaching for my goals. So much passion in my heart, I swear to God I'll never fold. I don't wanna wake up and I don't wanna go to work. All I wanna do is music, so I'm digging where it hurts. I don't wanna do this 9 to 5, I'm tired all the time, but I need to get this money, so I'm staying on my grind. I'm tired of working, I'm trying to close the curtains. This music shit I got on lock, I finally found my purpose. A purpose, clocking in and out and it ain't worth it. The trauma deep inside, so I bring it to the surface. Deep inside lies emergence, fix the lyrics up like surgeons. Finally found my mission, so I'm moving like insurgents. This 9 to 5 get me by, it's something like insurance, so I gotta keep on going just to show them I'm determined. I don't wanna wake up and I don't wanna go to work. All I wanna do is music, so I'm digging where it hurts. I don't wanna do this 9 to 5, I'm tired all the time, but I need to get this money, so I'm staying on my grind. I don't wanna wake up and I don't wanna go to work. All I wanna do is music, so I'm digging where it hurts. I don't wanna do this 9 to 5, I'm tired all the time, but I need to get this money, so I'm staying on my grind.
All right. What did he say it was? Matty Ice, didn't he? He said it was. Hang on, let me just go back, because it doesn't say it in the thing, and then because we had to download it as well. Let me just go back quick. Oh yeah, flustered. What did he say his name was?
Matty Ice Music.
Yeah, there we go. Matty Ice Music. Oh fucking hell! I'll tell you what, that nap really fucked me up. Like, oh. Yeah, so, Matty Ice Music, Tired of Working. Alright, this as well, that song, funny enough. I know I'm talking about this podcast a lot, but it's pretty fucking good. And in there, so in this song, he talks about wanting to do music all the time. And then in the podcast, like, they say about doing music all the time, but then it's kind of like, if you're doing music all of the time, is that really buying in to your creativity? Because you're just there doing music all the time. What about like those, shall we say, average Joe moments that, you know, make you sort of human? You know, well, you've been out drinking and you're sick everywhere, and you gotta wash like that little bit of Chinese that you had last night from off your top, because it's a brand new top. You know, I really like this top, but I got fucking like bit of chow mein down me or something. Or, you know, when you gotta go and wash your pants, or you gotta do the hoovering. You know, it's those, or take the bins out when it's raining. Like, it's those little fit, or, you know, just popping down the shop for some milk. Like, where those little bits that kind of make us human. So whereas you're doing music all of the time, where are you going to get that shall we call it, the everyday struggle? Whereas, like, you know, this, like, Matty Ice is talking about, I want to do music all the time, sick and tired of working a 9 to 5. Yeah, well, mate, we're all sick and tired of a 9 to 5, trust me. But it's also those moments, you know, like, because that's like, they're gonna be your that's gonna be your foundation, you know, where you came from in your story. you know, like when when people go for interviews and stuff, you know, like on TVs and radios, just like, tell us about yourself. Yeah, you know, I'm so and so. I live here and I blah blah blah. And they'll be like, well, what was your first job? I don't know. My first job was working in a retail market or something like that. And you know, it's those little things, and then people gonna be like, oh yeah, he's done that. He kind of knows about this. Maybe I'm overreading it, but yeah, that's kind of how I see it. And then, you know, what is it they say? I think they gave it like a 10-year timeline before you really become, shall we say, successful. That's not for everyone, you know. Some people can blow up pretty fucking quickly. I've seen that happen. But yeah. Anyway, right, Wayne, shut up. Right. Whoa, fuck me. If it's not the devil himself, I was thinking about you earlier. I was legitimately thinking about you earlier. Not in a naughty way. That might be later. But yeah. What's good, Alex, mate? What's good? Right, next up is Unlook. Let's get to it. And this is 6 Strings. Let's go.
Trying to forget having telling I want what you love.
I love you.
Now you woke up that one morning, you cursed us and swore that we would break up, but entirely, that we never ever hurt you, and every single thing you did, you deserve to. Time to think about if I'm in the right. But he came back positive, declined, and they still don't know why. I still don't know why. Everybody said we're doomed. Darling, can I see the proof? Darling, what do I do? What's the lies and tell me what's the truth? But I guess that I'll never figure it out, cause everybody tell me that's no point in pounding. But I'm holding it back, oh yeah, holding it back, oh yeah, you're holding me back. And I woke up doing 80 in the 60. I'm sitting in the back, thumbing on my 6th Street. And I got memories of from we were 16. And everybody telling me I'm really pissy. So, what if we're not meant to be? I done ran through everything mentally. And everybody even telling me the same things. And all the same dreams, but I don't really care. I wasn't ever there, I just point out your hair. Darling, tell me what do I do, it's not fair. I know it's not fair, oh no it's not fair, oh no it's not fair. Lock you up, keep you quiet in my basement. And everybody telling me that I don't face it. But all these problems I can't never fucking take it. Shh, darling, just be quiet in the basement. I knew you'd strike back, and I knew you'd like that. I knew you'd right back, I want you right back. So what do I fight for? Or sort of for a whore. Now I'm down in all these fucking floors. Liquor bottles spilled on the floor.
Yeah, I see what you're getting at. They're not like, they are more, shall we say, more laid back, more laid back, and on the shall we say borderline conversational, borderline. I don't know if that's even a phrase, but borderline conversational. Like, but yeah, I get what you're meaning, but I do kind of like it. It's better, like, because especially when he gets to the basement line, and he's all like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I've got this." He's like, will you just shut the fuck up in the basement? Like, just like, and yeah, I kind of like it when it gets to there, and it kind of also like small similarity, a very small similarity, but you remember the Nirvana song, "Something in the Way." Like, it's not as quiet as that. I'd say it's like it's a bit above that, but that's kind of the sort of little gist I'm getting is that was it that something in the way, you know, like that sort of thing. I'm a terrible singer, so I apologize. Mark, what's good? LMSNA area. I'm not gonna lie, no idea where that is, but I know you're from Brazil, so big up Brazil. Big up Brazil. Yeah, what's good? But yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Is that sort of similar to Something in the Way? But yeah, I do kind of quite like it though. I do kind of quite like it. I think this is on his. If I'm right, it's on the album he's putting out at some point as well. If I'm correct. If I'm correct. But yeah, good times. Good times. Also, Alex, you can just call me fucking mate if you like. Like, you haven't got to list the entire the entire like bruv, broski or mate, or like, yeah, you haven't got to just my mate's good, mate. Mate's good. It's a very British thing. Like, all right, mate. All right, mate. Or governor. All right, governor. It's fucking. Oh, everyone likes to be a governor. Governor. Yeah. By the way, I really dig the new visuals you added. They are not even new. I know. It's just I wanted to point out. Hey, that's all good. I think they're only like a few months. To be honest, it's just just trying to do things. Just trying to do things. I'm fucking too broke for good shit. So yeah. So just trying to do what I can with what I can, or with what I've got until hopefully I can get some money and stuff into to help push that. So yeah. But I appreciate it because I do need a better camera. This one's a bit shy, to be honest. Do need a better camera. But yeah, I think it's just going to be a really fucking quiet night. I think it's just going to be like a fucking bit of a talk to yourself one. Although, to be honest, I've been kind of wanting to try one of those just talk channels. I've been watching a lot of them. And I really wanted to try one. So I was like, well, Monday nights usually, in fact, every fucking night's quiet. Every night's quiet. But I was like, you know what? I might try it. Just go on and have a chat. So if you want to chat some shit, we could try chat some shit in it, basically. Or if you want to send something in, feel free. But yeah, what's the wet like? The DJing at weddings, is that a focus on yeah? Is that gonna be like? Is that a new career choice? What's that? Or just a little hobby, get some money in while you wait for your FL. What do you mean repairing FL as well? What do you mean by that? Like, you mean your computer? Like, you're repairing your computer? Because I don't think FL broke. Oh, fuck me, the fish cakes. Bloody hell! All the old guys are coming back. All the old guys are coming back. All right. This is the fish cakes. What's good, fish cakes? I prefer Savaloys. Have you made an album called And Chips? I beg of you, if you do, make an album called And Chips, and it would just be the fish cake and chips. Fish cake and chips! Oh, boy! Oh, I'm fucking hilarious, mate. Right, the fish cakes, and this is the birds. Oh, birds, sorry. Fish cakes, birds.
This funny world around me, tell me, look high into the trees, there'll be birds. Then why is it that I don't see? Why is it that I don't see? From invisible to me. Tell me, are the birds still singing from here? I don't hear a thing. Tell me why these people are dancing to a song I can't hear. These birds that are meant to be near just make me cry. And tell me, why is it that I don't see? Why is it that I don't see? Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. Maybe they hide from me. Maybe they're just meant to be invisible. So my old oak tree, why do you hide the birds from me? Why do you have to be so high?
Oh, 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 mate, mate. That's like, do you know? I can't remember where you're based. I'm pretty sure you're based over in England, if I can remember. But yeah, that's like. In fact, I'm pretty sure every radio station does it, so it doesn't really matter. But you know, like those late night love radio channels. That's kind of what that reminds me of. Is London? Oh, you boys are local. You're local people. Local. Toby, get the shop. Local people. It's a local shop for local people. Love it. But yeah, so you know, like Magic FM. Oh, that would sound beautiful. Magic FM. You know, right up there with the old Richard Marx. Oh, love it, mate. Love it. Almost got a sort of Beatle-esque, a Beatle-esque. I don't even know if that's a word either. Sound in the vocal, but also when you go into the chorus, and you got that. Hang on. Let me get it.
That I don't see. Maybe.
Yeah, this bit reminds me of so when it goes bing, it's like free falling. I don't know why, but I think it's just that bing. Yeah. Fam, when am I gonna be a moderator for you? I'm always on your show every time you go live. Possibly. I don't know. To be honest, mate, the channel's not really that busy. The channel's not really that busy for moderation. If it kicks up, like if people start coming through and doing what they're doing, then yeah. But at the moment, it's dead, mate. It's dead. So yeah. So probably not at the moment, but maybe like further down the line, possibly. But yeah, right now, like I say, I'm having trouble with it, mate. So yeah. But I appreciate you coming through to the show though. Like I do appreciate it. I can easily imagine myself driving and listening to all Fish Cake song. They're so calm as well. Oh mate, if I've got another Fish Cake somewhere, I think. I'll find it after this song, and it's a fucking beast. It's got like the other one's got like that sort of real 80s rock sound. I'll try and find it in a minute. I guess this reminds. Yeah, it's just that bing, and it's like, free falling. Oh fucking, I can't remember who sings the song, but that's what it reminds me of. Right, let's get on to this next one. So this is Joker Like the Card, and this is Unlook.
So fine, I took one look inside of your damn eyes, and I saw my future, darling, it wasn't bright. What do I do without you? Oh, what do I do? What do I? No. In my mind, it made me realize I'm not who I think I am, darling. Who I think I am. 'Cause I had a lot of lies left, and some I gave you before you left. It left me so damn clueless, so damn clueless. I'll play your fool just this one time, if you can tell me what it's like sitting on cloud nine. That's the one thing I pray for. I just don't want death in my damn door.
I like this, but I think kind of what Alex was saying on the other one, like the vote, like the strings, like the real high end of the strings really kind of eats away and sort of just overpowers the vocal a little bit for me on this one. Like when those strings go real high as well, like that also there's that sort of real high end sort of, should we call it, distorts a little bit. And it feels just a little bit buried behind that real high end of those strings. Possibly try and have a look at that. But other than that, I quite enjoyed this. It was a nice little track. Yeah, to be honest, that's probably the only little bit for me. It's just that high end of the strings. Right. Man, I'm starting to feel so nostalgic now. The Fish Cakes came to the live. I remember songs like No More Summer Skies and how much I adored their music. Alex, you're a fucking babe, mate. You're a fucking babe. Absolute sweetheart, mate. An absolute fucking sweetheart. Well, 'cause lucky for you, they sent in another song, which is nice. So they sent in this one I'm going to play, and then I found that I've got the other one that they sent in that you need to listen to. Trust me, it's a beast. It's a fucking beast. Right. Oh, and then they've sent in another one. So, so it looks like you got a pretty good night, mate. Right, this is Fish Cakes and Chill Down My Spine.
Chill down my spine. this question spinning it up my mind. Am I meant to be getting what I deserve? But it's only your opinion against my word, and I don't know what you might have heard. Damn this situation, how did I get here? The end is getting near, now I'm more confused than ever, and I never thought that I would be alone. I can't forget her, I guess it only goes to show it's a crying shame. Damn this situation, damn this situation, damn this situation. I got an empty feeling inside. It's left me thinking I've run out of time. Where do I go now? 'Cause I can't hide. I need to go somewhere to rest my mind. So will I ever get it before I die? Is it even worth giving it a try? And I know that it's a waste of time. Damn this situation, how did I get here? The end is getting near, now I'm more confused than ever, and I never thought that I would be alone. I can't forget her, I guess it only goes to show that you never know. Damn this situation, damn this situation, damn this situation.
Oh man, I feel nostalgic as fuck. Nostalgic as fuck. Alright. That was the Fish Cakes. Chill down my spine. Mate, it was a little bit of a chill down my spine. A nostalgic chill. It gave me a little nostalgia boner. That's how fucking good that was. Got a little nostalgia boner. Oh mate. I like this. Purely for the nostalgia. Purely for the nostalgia. And also, you know, like my mum is quite a big like Rolling Stones fan as well. And it's kind of got a nostalgia boner. Yeah, a nostalgia boner. Everyone gets a nostalgia boner. When it takes you back far enough and you're like, oh shit, and you're like, yeah, I remember that. That's a nostalgia boner. Not quite a boner, but it's a nostalgia boner. You know, because all the memories come flooding back, so it's like the blood rushing to the tip of your dick, isn't it? Basically, it's a nostalgia boner. Yeah, I just made that term up, so it's all good. If the science doesn't add up, I don't really care. I never really went to science anyway, so I don't really care. All I know is I know where my dick is, and I know how to use it. That's all good. But yeah, like, oh fucking, what is it? Kind of reminds like the Rolling Stones song. Start Me Up and Honky Tonk Woman. And then there's also like similarities of. Do you remember I think it's the first Bruce Springsteen album, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band? It's kind of got that sort of those two feels about it. So yeah, early Bruce Springsteen, and then kind of like sort of 80s to 90s. No, it's not even 80s and 90s. It's like I think 70s to 80s was I kind of think when Start Me Up and Honky Tonk came out, but I could be wrong. But yeah, isn't a boner what I think? Wait, what? Isn't a boner what I think it is? Right? No, English isn't my very. Yeah, a boner is an erection. Basically, we call it a boner because it goes hard like a bone. So, well, I gather we call it a boner. That's the only reason I thought. I've never questioned it. Everyone just knows you get a boner, and that's it. Yeah, it just goes hard, doesn't it? Like a bone. But yeah, an erection, a boner, a stiffy. You fucking name it. You know, there's millions of words for an erection around the world. So yeah, but boner's a great fucking word. Like, oh, a proper boner. Yeah. Right. So, we got Unlook, and then we got Fish Cakes. Unlook's Fish Cakes. Right. Next up is Fight Song, and this is Unlook.
I'm on the boy and I can't rest until I make it alive. I wish that I could find a way to ease the pain that eats away at me every night. They take and take until they get a hate. They can't say everything in this one make day, and nothing will ever change. My thoughts fade to a but if all the nonsense you've been promising some lie to cheat me out of my dreams, I swear that I won't sleep until you tasted the rage that can't you create inside me. Living there just like I'm leaving me when you like in the dark at night. I hear a call in my mind, and no matter what I try, I want to buy the life I left behind. While the night is still let's dream of the future we'll make. It's on, let's dance to let the second chance. We're facing death still standing. We're the ones who write our ending. Feel the beat that's in my chest. Cause the word we become is living. Moving on but not forgetting. It's our beginning. Come the night we'll touch the sky. Let's make a scene, it's alright. Be a rebel till the sunrise. Don't close your eyes, just lose your mind and watch the world shine. No time to think, just jump into the ring. The crowd is cheering on and on. And it's our fight song. Back from the brink of death, never going down easy, we're swinging on as long as we live. No pain, no game, that's the game, and that's the way we play. So take my hand and we'll take it away. Can't help the way I raise trouble each day, living on the edge, but really what can I say? I'll still be a dead man someday, but the grace can have that fight for me. I locked my heart away so I can keep it safe from love and pain, but something has changed. Looks like a showtime, I got nothing to lose, so swing away with all of my rage. In the cage to fight for me, let's praise, I'm at the top, so let me hear you say yay. I wanna be free, I pray, but in the end it's all the same thing. Gloves are on, fires are burning, so let's go, I'll give you a show. While the night is still fade, let's dream of the future we'll make. The fight is on, let's dance to let the second chance. We're facing death still standing. We're the ones who write our ending. Feel the beat that's in my chest. Cause the word we become is living. Moving on but not forgetting. It's our beginning. Come the night we'll touch the sky. Let's make a scene, it's alright. Be a rebel till the sunrise. Don't close your eyes, just lose your mind and watch the world shine. No time to think, just jump into the ring. The crowd is cheering on and on. It's our fight song.
Suit you, sir. Suit you, mate. That's I think you've kind of picked a nice little time for this one. Like, especially what we got. Like Tekken's coming out pretty soon. And the new Street Fighter's coming out. You picked a good little time for this one. Picked a good little time. So just that. Fucking hell, even that gave me a little nostalgia boner. Like, going to like arcades and going around your friend's house and getting your fucking ass kicked on Tekken because you're shit. Like, yeah, mate. Like when you think like back to the PS1 and the first time you played Tekken on a demo disc, like, yo, and then you think like how fucking cool Tekken is now, and Dead or Alive and Virtual Fighter and fucking all those absolute gems, and you just got your ass kicked because you're just shit at fighting games. But yeah, you picked a nice little time for this. Like, and the thing is, you could easily see this as one of the, you know, like when you complete the game, and then they give you like, so if you're playing like a character, most characters have their own little story, and then, you know, you complete the boss at the end, and then it's like, oh yeah, you know, fucking Barbara from Bristol, fucking is just like, oh yeah, you're right, mate, yeah, and then she fucks off down the road, and she's got like a nice little ending story. This would kind of be like that, because if you were to switch this song up, so the Fish Cake said a little bit slower would be nice. If you were to have like a slower beginning, you could have that as like the introduction of the character, and then the fast would then be like, as we say, Barbara from Bristol going off and doing whatever Barbara from Bristol's gonna do. But yeah, I like this one. I like this one, and it definitely does remind me of, you know, like Tekken and all that stuff. It, like, to be honest, it would fit really nicely. I think if you go back and find one of those old like Tekken videos of one of the characters and kind of play it over the top, I think it would work pretty well, actually. Speaking of fighting games, I have started playing Genshin Impact for about 4 months, and I can say I am so stuck with it. It's an amazing. To be honest, I've not played it, but I've definitely seen you. I've definitely seen you sharing it. What's that? Get followers, viewers. Oh no, I'm good, mate. See you later. I'm good, mate. Bye bye. Yeah. I've not played it, but I've definitely seen you sharing it, mate. I've definitely seen you sharing it. But I'm glad you're having fun. That's the main thing, mate. That's the main thing. You're having fun. Right, next up is Fish Cakes and Chips, and this is Back to Time.
What I would do to go back in time when I was free from all these lies. When I was young, I could run to the sunshine. Life's a mystery that's getting me down. Touch the stars, I'll be an astronaut. I'll steal the secrets and never get caught. I'll hide on the moon and rule the world. I'll see you soon, but I won't say a word. You say I'm a fool, 'cause that's what you heard. But I don't care, 'cause it's me against the world. When my mind was free, I could be anything I dreamt of. They fill my head with things I didn't need. They made me believe, but now I can see. Make up your own mind, and you can live in the sunshine. I'll see you soon, but I won't say
Imad Saad, what's good, mate? I thought the same thing. It does have that. It does have that very Oasis sound, especially with his vocal. You can just imagine him like in the sunshine. Yeah, fucking yeah. Standing there in his anorak, looking like a mug. It'd be great. Be great. Proper Oasis. Yeah, mate. I had fucking this one. Like this one was one of the ones he sent in last time as well, and he's got another one. Absolutely fucking amazing track. Absolutely amazing track. It's called Troy Horse. Where is it? Yeah, right. If you want a bit of nostalgia, kind of like pick out the elements on this one. This one is so good. This one, I fucking love this one. This one's for you, Alex, mate.
So alone, it just hurts if you let it be. And I am messed up too. What does it mean to be free? I can't fight anymore. I'm just tired and bored with myself. We built this wall. Yeah, the world's so cold without a soul. Watching the days go by. Life is passing through. I'll save your soul. Just give me a call. Yeah, give me a call. On a night like this, when memories scattered all around, we keep on looking for something we will never find. Watching the days go by, life is passing through. Save my soul, just give me a call. Watching the days go by, life is passing through. Save my soul, just give me a call. Yeah, give me a call. But today, I'm gonna stay within my walls. I'm never gonna fall. One day I'll ride the Trojan horse. Sunset, to the sunset. But today I'm gonna stay within my walls. I'm never gonna fall. One day I'll ride the Trojan horse into the sunset, to the sunset.
Just like that chorus, the chorus alone just reminds me of you know, the West Virginia track. Like it sounds so fucking similar. It fucking works. Like, how's it go? Take to a place that I love the most. West Virginia. Man, yeah, that one. I'm not gonna sing it. Well, I'm not gonna sing the rest of it anyway. But yeah, it reminds me of that. It's fucking catchy as fuck. I agree. I agree, mate. Catchy as fuck. Right, next up. Holy shit, there's some names on here. Right. So I take it this song's called Medium. And this is Hellraiser, Capadonna, King David's son, and Imad Saad. Let's go.
Take care of those big goals, big up to your family, big up to your crew. You know what I'm saying? Stay on the swarm and stay together until your army grows, man. Get that money. Rest in peace, ODB.
Come on, Maccabees. I hear the streets calling my name. Fake friends envy my fame. Wanna see a righteous man's soul burning the flame. Max pain when it comes to this game. I malfunction every damn thing. Moving till it walk with a cane. There's stakes on these lames and snakes. The wall slip at the same pace. Slide and they smile in my face. I've been held back long enough, now I'm strong enough. Drop a CD weekly and burn all them up. Cut their tongues out and chop off shells. I knock off cells. Reload my 4-5 and drop more shells. I pop off well. Hate me cause the truth prevails. Your group clientele was stale. Go recruit yourselves. Don't even hit me with an email or blow up my cell. But when you see me in the club, try to pass me an L.
Please, man. Stay focused and on your grind. Because you already know every time you try and climb up, somebody gonna try to pull you down. You got jealous and envious ones out there, man. And they always trying to scheme on your team. You know what I'm saying? We all got holes in our souls, you know what I'm saying? Because we still always trying to scheme on your team.
Yeah, they always scheming with them Terminator seeds. They killing life cycle. Living in a dome city that ain't the way to be. Technocracy on the rise. Fuck that, we gon' be free. The whole army wide, sitting on your social scores. The spies, the devils, that ain't a blessing. I'm manifesting, who the blessing. I'll never be a slave. I find my way about the maze. Simulated in the day, submitted in a way. High tech that's mind control in a way that is a war. Waking up that's fucked up. A civilization, a society post-human. God's army waiting like Sun Tzu. I'm on side, the enemy. I expose the truth like Peter Parker. This hip hop's off the meter Sparta. Repeat the parts larger. The largest father of a nuclear family.
Out there, man, and they always trying to scheme on your team. You know what I'm saying? We all got holes in our souls, you know what I'm saying? Because we still always trying to scheme on your team.
It's the GGO and the CO and the High Consul. The black apostles bringing the comedic gospel. Let it crush your fucking fossils. Some walker crushing Babylon with the hammer of Thor. King David, the Lord of Thunder. The angel Michael, I was sent down the land down under. To avenge 144,000 chosen from Thanos, who alter my peoples with the mind stones that keep the mentals frozen. We bring 72 degrees of gamma heat that will waken the lost sheep in the state of the coma. They knew it was over when they smelled the draconian aroma. That was the stench that stinked up the area, that bring mental malaria. The medicine was the melanin, but Babylon already labeled was a melanin. Now watch it burn into the fucking ground with this meteor shower of pure solar power.
Focusing on your grind, because you already know every time you try and climb up, somebody gonna try to pull you down. You got jealous and envious ones out there, man, and they always trying to scheme on your team. You know what I'm saying? Word up. That's why I say, yo, you heard other raps before, you kept waiting for the sun to song. I keep dancehall strong. Means another word in my cause. I prolong extravaganza. Time sits still. No propaganda. Be weary of the skill as I bring forth the music. Make love to your eardrum. Dedicated to rap. It can be weird and fearsome. Lebanon, Dawn, Malcolm X, Beat Threat. CD Massacre. Murder to cassette. Don't let no distractions take you off your pivot.
Lifetime warriors, God be my brother. His love is the universe. Living mathematics, holy water, formula, force of creations. Passionate wisdom, blesses all physics with gems, gift to the present. Fortunate weapon, a formulated fortress built on solid stone. Red and blue hues honed, mix make room, radiant speech manifested. Almighty power, morning star carries love force. Union of the source, Bellicose ray blast. God be mindful of blessings, dwell in high places, make easy that
Always
well.
trying to scheme on your team. You know what I'm saying? We all got holes in our souls, you know what I'm saying? Because we still always trying to scheme on your team. You know what I'm saying? We all got holes in our souls, you know what I'm saying? Because we still not grinding.
All right. Why does it do that when you do it that way? It's weird. Oh, fucking hell. Hellraiser, Capadonna, Imad Saad, King David, Son. I believe that was called Medium. And Imad, did I say Imad Saad? I think I did. Yeah. Shout out to Capadonna. Shout out to Capadonna, mate. Shout out to Capadonna. And Hellraiser as well. And all of them. Just shout out to all of them, innit? They're all doing their thing, definitely. I'm on the fence. I like it, but I feel the vocals are a little bit low. And kind of they get tight. Like for me, I kind of prefer them just to be out a little bit more and just kind of like be just kind of above the drums, like the drums and everything just kind of eat away at it a little bit for me, and just kind of squashes you down. Whereas I'd prefer to have you more up front, and then everything else just kind of around it. But yeah, so that's basically it. Like it's a good track, but there's a lot of times things kind of get muffled and stuff like that, and you can't quite make it out. And I don't know who does the whole, shall we say, skit. You know, talk about, you know, like, shall we say, yeah, because you want headphones. Maybe I'll try it a different way, but maybe. But I'll try it a different way. Yeah, and like, but the one, whoever does that skit as well, that's definitely quite low. But yeah, but like I'll have another go. But you're right for headphones. Yeah, I'll have another go on the speakers and see. But yeah, other than that, like, it's good. But yeah, as I say, I just feel the vocals really. But yeah, but we'll take it as a headphone thing. So yeah. Other than that, pretty fucking nice. Right. What's this one? Right, next up is the Fish Cakes again, and this is Man on the Moon. Oh, for fuck's sake. Your browser is not able to play this. You have to download it. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Anytime. Oh, and speaking of which, I got me little Wu-Tang top on as well. Look at that. Must be a sign. Yeah, must be a sign, mate. Right. Okay, now that's fucking downloaded. Let's get onto it. Fish Cakes. And eventually this will be Man on the Moon when it fucking plays. Is it a nod to REM, by the way? Can you believe they put a man on the moon? Why can't you open that? Like, alright, you might have to send this again, because for some reason I'm having, like, my computer's having a little bit of trouble playing this. For some reason. Let's try this way. Yeah. I don't know what a WMA is, but it's having a little bit of trouble playing. I don't know if you can send it again. But I can't open it on iTunes, I can't open it on QuickTime. So yeah, so if you can somehow convert that to WAV. I mean, you might just be able to, you know, where you have the file. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes. So where you have the audio, hang on, let me close this. So yeah, so where you have like the audio file, right? And then it says like dot, and it will say, so on this one it says WMA, or it will say like .mp3 or .wav. Sometimes if you go onto that and just click it, and then change whatever comes after that dot to whatever format. Sometimes it does it. Sometimes it doesn't always do it, but sometimes you can get around things. So yeah, if you just go to it, type, and just change the name to manonthemoon.wav, you should be alright. And yeah, it won't really do anything. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it's just a little way in it, basically. WMAs. A window me. Oh right, Windows Media. Okay, yeah, I'm on my Mac. I'm on a Mac. I'm not the biggest fan of them, to be honest. It does serve as an audio codec though. Yeah, like we play what is it, like Apple has AAF, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, literally if you can just type it to a WAV or MP3, or even if I don't know, you just upload it like to a private thing on SoundCloud or something. But yeah, definitely have a go and send it back if you can. Right, next up is Skylo. Skylo. No, it doesn't work like that. I thought it might. It worked in my head, but yeah. And this is Sunset. Let's go.
It's always the same one that starts it up. My heart is contained, don't start it up. I've been stuck inside a cage and I cannot get out. It's a fact I'm not okay, you cannot save me now. Stuck inside my feelings, don't know what to do, but I don't want to die young. I just want to have fun. Going to the moon, goodbye. I'm gonna go higher and higher up to the sky. It's always the same ones that started up. My heart is containing, don't start it up. I am stuck inside a cage and I cannot get out. It's a fact I'm not okay, you cannot save me now. You know that I'm dreaming, see you when I'm sleeping. It's a fact I'm scheming, body twitch, no streaming. It's always the same ones I started up. My heart is containing, don't start it up. I am stuck inside a cage and I cannot get out. It's a fact I'm not okay, you cannot save me now. It's always the same ones I started up. My heart is containing, don't start it up. I am stuck inside a cage and I cannot get out. It's a fact I'm not okay, you cannot save me now.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, mate, bang on the money. Bang on the money. Skyline. I love how the rhythm on the kicks changes as well. Very nice detail, says Alex over on Facebook. Yeah. I'm guessing probably country by the guitar, but I wouldn't really say punk and country. I mean, you know, you got those. Alex will know the genre. He's more of an EDM man than me. I'm trying to remember where it came in. Was it here? Hang on.
It's always the same one. Can you cannot tell?
Oh, that's gonna piss me off. Where is it? Oh, fuck, I can't remember where it comes in, but there's like those sort of. It's almost like that sort of vocal choppy, sort of detail. So it'd be like, I don't know, it'd be like cut, like that sort of thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's in there. I just can't remember where to sort of point it out. My only thing is this second, verse. Oh, this is it. There we go. Yeah, this bit here. Yeah. So, alright, maybe not a vocal chop, but it's that sort of like vocal choppy stuttery effect is what I'm on about. I just couldn't fucking remember. Yeah, this bit is kind of like, I'm not entirely sure on this bit. And then that random just straight down on the fader. I mean, what you probably could do is just play the instrument and then just let the instrument like just ride out for that little bit, so you get that natural fade out progression, and then bring it in. I'm not gonna try and imitate that, but you know what I mean. So it just rides out, and it's like, oh, what's going on? And then you could probably do like a fill or something. So it'll ride out, and then you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just so like this little bit is the only bit. Like the only bit I'm kind of not with, but the rest of the song is fucking sick. It just needs a little bit work around the vocals, just because they sound a little bit sort of dry. But yeah, this is up there. Like this is up there. Like when you come through with like this is your for me, this is your lane. For me, this is you. Like, because you've had another one you've sent in as well. I can't remember the name. That's gonna annoy me now because I can't remember the name. But yeah, when you come through with this more like, shall we say, rock edge type of stuff, this for me is the one. What's Alex say? Right, Alex says, as soon as these vocals chop end, the next vocals which sound a bit more metal-like, which I guess they are used as ad-libs. Really beautiful way to introduce them, I feel, would be to have a constant pan automation. It can create a bit of playful atmosphere on the vocals. Hey, well, there you go. I might read that a bit slower. So, yeah. So the next vocals, which sound a bit more metal-like, which I guess they are used as ad-libs, a really beautiful way to introduce them, I feel, would be to have a constant... Oh, so a beautiful way that he feels to introduce them would be to have a constant pan automation so that it can create a bit of playful atmosphere on the vocals. I don't know if he's going for more of, like... If he was going for more of that sort of harder metal edge scream. I don't know. Metal edge screaming, or if it was a punk scream. I'm not entirely sure, but he could try it. But I don't know. I think maybe for me it just catches you off guard, like, because we go from here. Yeah, I don't know. I think for me, the reason maybe I don't kind of thing is because it just goes from kind of like one extreme to the other. But yeah, but other than that, Skylo, like, yeah, the more sort of singy rock sort of stuff that you do send in, I like it, mate. I like it. I even give you a cheeky like and a repost because I'm a fucking nice guy. I'm Mr. Nice Guy. All right, let's. There are so many things that you can do with these vocals, though. It's amazing. Wow. So hey, if you got any ideas, mate, send them through. Or if you can get over on the YouTube, he's over there. But yeah, he's got a pretty good thing with it. I enjoyed it. Like the rockness of it, I do like. They would sound like slightly less harsh, possibly. All right. Next up is Fish Cakes, Man on the Moon. Hopefully this works.
Say hello to the man on the moon. How I wish I could be there with you. See the world from outer space. They tell me it's a better place. Far away. It's getting better looking at the world tonight. Turning in a moonlit sky. Moonshine making everything alright. Say hello to the man on the moon. To the man on the moon. I wish I could be there with you. Sail me away on a sea of tranquility. Lost in space in this arbitral mystery. Making all the stars turn on. Take me to infinity and beyond. Say hello to the man on the moon. To the man on the moon. I wish I could be there with you. Living together in a lunar paradise. It's getting better looking at this world tonight.
Oh, mate, I'm not gonna lie. This, like, when you go from this beginning to that, like, yeah. Let's just.
Say hello.
Yeah, that threw me right off. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. I was kind of expecting to sort of stay in that sort of like harder, more edgier sort of sound, and almost kind of going from like rock to sort of, shall we say, almost ska in a kind of sense, with the yeah, just like with the playful sort of style. You go from kind of, you know, that 80s like 80s, or sort of like most rock tracks, heavy sort of guitar riff, into that more like laid back sort of ska sort of sound. It just fucking threw me right off. But it does sound good. It does sound good as a kind of, as a ska type of track. I'm not entirely sure about the more, shall we say, rockier elements, but I think if you can kind of go more with the sort of bouncier ska sort of style, yeah, I reckon like that'd sound fucking sick. That sounds sick, because when you go into the verses now, it's nice, but that rock just kind of took me off a little bit. Yeah, possibly, but it's just like, because hang on, let's go. Let's just play a little bit again. Yeah, because it like, we don't really hear it in this. You're just kind of thinking, alright, we're gonna get that nice fucking. Oh no, that's Google being a dickhead now. Alright, hang on. I got to replay it because Google doesn't always like me doing this shit. Where we get to? Yeah. Yeah, it's such a like full stop moment. You know, you're building it up. It's almost, the intro almost sounds like the build up to a full on solo. That is kind of how I imagine it. Like you would have that intro as the sort of build up to a more full on solo. But yeah, maybe it is just that full stop moment that makes me think. But yeah, I'm not sure on that intro and those other rockier moments. I think if you kind of go towards as I said, if you go towards the ska path, that'll be the one. That'd be the one. Get yourself a little fucking saxophone player in there as well. Give it some fucking madness. You know what I mean? Oh, that'd be lovely. Or maybe like a drum roll transitions. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. It's just maybe something, but yeah, it's like we're waiting for we're almost going to expect a solo, and then we drop into like we just switch genres completely. I don't know if there's a way. I don't. Maybe if you just change the intro or something. Just like I don't know, but yeah, that's the bit that gets me is that it just good. I'm still working on it, so that's good to hear. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just from as I said, I know I'm stuttering now. I'm stuttering and I'm repeating myself. But yeah, we literally crossed two genres. I mean, if you are gonna have because you could easily use, as I said, that intro a little later on down in the track and bring in like a kind of to bring in like a solo or something. So you could have a more, shall we say, ska intro. So then that goes into the first verse, and then you get into your chorus, and then when your chorus finishes and then goes into your second verse, that's probably where you could bring in more of that like heavier, more sort of distorted kind of tone, just underneath it, and then possibly just ramp it up a little bit for the second chorus, and then that's where you bring in what is the intro now, to then just have like a full on little solo, and then you can come back to and then possibly just play the ska section in in the heavier tone to finish. Maybe. I think that would, and then that way you still get to keep the elements you've got. They're just in a slightly different structure. Or the intro could change slightly, as you said, so it can start slowly and then get powerful. Yeah, exactly. Also, guys, I felt that in some parts of the song, vocals were a bit flat, so maybe pitch correct them slightly. There you go. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically what I was, well, not around the vocal bit, but the other bit. And again, when vocals fall slightly flat, this is completely normal. This is how human voices work. Like, pitch correction is just small adjustments, helping for a perfect pitch. Oh, Alex, you're a fucking babe, mate. You're a fucking babe. Yeah, cool, makes sense. They're a very rough version. As long as it helps, that's all that matters. But yeah. Otherwise, if I carry on, I'm just gonna end up repeating myself again. I don't want to keep repeating myself. Because when I go to watch this back, I'll piss myself off. I always do. Always. I'm glad to hear it, mate. I'm glad to hear it. And you also got the added benefit of Alex in the chat as well. We don't always get that benefit, so yeah, you got his beautiful ears to help you with the pitch correction and stuff like that. So yeah, mate, bit of a bargain. Look at that, bit of a bargain. Alex gets his fish cakes, and the fish cakes get better ears. They get better ears. But yeah, all right, people. I'm probably gonna call it Probably going to call it there. It's been emotional. It has been emotional. So yeah, depending on what channel you are watching us on, you can find us over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Just type in For the Lag of God. You can also find us over on Instagram at thelagofgod. Also, you can type in Lag of God. Oh, hang on. Oh, fish cakes. Time that just right. Alex, I got one more for you. One more. Yeah. All right. So this just came in, and this is the fish cakes. You're in control. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome.
How do you expect me not to smoke and drink when you know every single little thing I think? You tell me that I'm living free. Well, we both that just cannot be. I've got so many rules to follow all the time. I'm doing these things, you're controlling my mind. It's the same for you, but I don't know why. I'll find out, it's a great big lie. You're in control, and I still don't know how. Do I call you God? What should I do now? When will it stop? 'Cause it's getting me down. You're in control, and I still don't know how. Do I call you God? What should I do now? When will it stop? 'Cause it's getting me down. You know every movement I will make. I'm like an oyster on a plate. You give me pins and needles, which I hate. I eat your chips while I stay up late. You're in control, and I still don't know how. Do I call you God? What should I do now? When will it stop? 'Cause it's getting me down. Can't stop you alone. We're afraid to fight. There'll be no one tonight. What should I do now? When will it stop? 'Cause it's getting me down. There's no one to stop you tonight. There's no one to stop you tonight.
All right. All right. I like it, but just it's not a massive but, it's more of a little but. There at the end, or coming near the end, where is it about? Here?
There's no one to stop you right now. When will it stop? 'Cause it's getting me down. Can't stop you.
I've rewound myself too far.
We're afraid to fight. There'll be no one tonight. What should I do now? When will it stop? 'Cause it's getting me down.
Yeah, this bit.
There's no one to stop you tonight.
you could do is oh, so abrupt. So abrupt is I'd kind of let that. I know it's not a solo, but I'd probably let it go as a solo, like and have two solos. Who said you can't have two solos? Metallica have probably done it somewhere down the line. Yeah, let that kind of go as like an outro, not as an outro, as a solo, and then just kind of then slowly just work like where it like let it roll out as an outro, and then when you do get to the outro, that's probably when you start singing like the "You're in control," you know what I mean? Yeah. So you have the chorus, have the sort of mini solo to outro, and then outro bring in the "You're in control," because I don't. Like, even though I'm listening to you sing it, I'm more like, what's going on with that solo? Whereas I feel that if you take it off the solo and put it at the end, you know, where it's more minimal. How does the solo go? Oh, yeah. So then it pops down to like this, like sort of synth. It's like synth heartbeat led outro, and then I think, you know, that whole heart beating like boom 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 boom, and then, you know, you're in control. It's all kind of like, you know, you're taking control of your own life. Like, what you want to do is down to you. But then it also adds that kind of pressure of, you know, but your heart's beating, your time's running out. Make it fucking quick. You know what I mean? So that's where I feel "You're in control" would be better, is at the end. And then yeah. Alex reckons, as I am listening, I feel like maybe it would be very nice to include an arpeggio, like a piano arpeggio, or maybe a plucky arpeggio. It would fit nicely with the background chords I can hear. Yeah, little arpeggio be kind of nice. Little arpeggio. See, look, fish cakes, mate. You're getting it all tonight, mate. Getting it all tonight. Yeah. Oh god, I think I'm dying here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Oh, and Alex, if you had 50 tracks, mate, I'd be up for it. I mean, I don't always have the time, because I go a little bit late, but fish cakes, you're more than welcome, mate. You're more than welcome. But it's funny you should say that. Believe me, great advice. As long, like I say, as long as it helps in even the tiniest of ways, you know, or even if you just listen to it and think that might be an idea to try, and then it's all good. Then it's all good. You know, that's kind of what I set out, and then I've done what I've set out to do, basically. So yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, fucking Alex. There we go. So yeah, if I could play 50 tracks, mate, I would play 50 tracks. But it's funny as well, because I was also thinking the other day, like, possibly one day, like, I'd like to do like an EDM stream, and just try and get like the EDM guys to kind of come through and just be like, look, let's do this. Like one night, possibly EDM. I'll try and get some and then try and get some rock guys for another one, and then yeah. So then, you know, it also shows to the other genres as well. Like, look, you know, we do this and we do that. So yeah, one day I'd like to do that. So yeah, maybe we could do something then. And if I could do a 6-hour stream, I mean, I probably could if it was like a weekend or something. 6 hours, but I'd have to stop and go for a piss every now and then. You're emailing me. All right. Trenton, mate, what's good? Fuck. I could share you to some EDM groups I'm a part of. Yeah, they have tons of members. However, most people, they are a bit strange, or I should say, rude. at the end of the day, everyone's like, not to. Well, this is probably going to sound a bit rude the way I'm going to say this, but everyone's a bit of a cunt sometimes, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Not everyone has a good day. Some people have bad days, and if you want to be a dickhead all day, then that's fine. But at the end of the day, you're just shooting yourself in the foot, aren't you? If you're just going to be a dickhead all day. So yeah, I mean, you know, if you could share it out to some groups and just tell some people, you know, like, just fucking, let's just try and bring everyone together, because yeah, that's what I want to do at the end of the day. Is just what's that? What if everyone's yeah, it's true though. Everyone is a bit like me. I can be a cunt. If I want to be a cunt, I'll be a cunt. I don't really mind. But I'm not gonna be a cunt every day. You know, like there are some people that were just born a cunt, and you're just like, mate, what's going on? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, if you could share it out, that'd be good, because you know, I wanna bring all the genres together, and then that way, hopefully, you know, people can collaborate and try new things and do all different stuff. So yeah, I'd be well up for that. Hey mate, well, I don't know if that's the message I wanna be remembered for. You know, just fucking like. All right, I'll play T Mike after this, because I know I'm on a bit of a rant, but you know, yeah. In fact, you know what? Yeah, let me be remembered for that. Don't be a cunt. That is the one rule. Just don't be a cunt. It's pretty simple. I mean, okay, if you are gonna be one, sometimes I understand that everyone has a bad day. Do you know what I mean? But don't be one all the time, because if you're gonna be one all the time, you're gonna people are gonna start hating you, and then you're gonna start losing out on all different things, and it's just not a very nice thing. Like, it's just not a very nice thing. What you want to do, just try and be nice most of the time. You know, help people out, do whatever you gotta do. Just don't be a cunt all the time. Like, nobody deserves it. And also, if you're good, you're just gonna miss out. So don't be a cunt. So if that's what I'm gonna be remembered for, if that's to go on my For the Lag of God gravestone when it dies, I'm fine with that. Don't be a cunt. Sure, mate. Just let me know when you go live. I've followed your page for years, and when you go live. That's a bit strange. I go live like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll try and put it on a status or something. But yeah, pretty much every Monday and Wednesday, you can find me pretty much at the same time you found me today. And then Fridays we have been kind of trialing to go a little bit earlier, just to kind of get some new people. All right, so we've had 2 people come in. All right, I better shut up and get on with this. Right, T Mike, Find My Way. Let's go.
Find my way through this pain. When I'm with you, I feel okay. Find my way through this pain. When I'm with you, I feel okay. I know I'll find my way, and I know it won't take long, yeah. I hope that you will stay, and I know that I've been wrong, yeah. Sometimes I lay in my bed, thoughts in my head and heart hollow. I admit I'm a little depressed. I gotta get up and try and not wallow. Life only lasts you so long, accepting that is real hard to swallow. I know this pain could last long. I've been through hell, yeah, and you still follow. Find my way through this pain. When I'm with you, I feel okay. Find my way I'm with you, I feel okay.
All right. That was T Mike and Find My Way. I'm not like, right, so as most people know, I don't know, I have a little thing about distorted bass, but I quite like that. I quite like that distortion on that bass, like that. So, oh yeah, that's nice. Wait, I would have. Wait, what? I is that meant to say I wouldn't have? I'm not entirely sure. But something about the craziest solo. Oh, well, you probably would have put. I think that's meant to be put. I would have put the craziest solo at the end. Hey, you never know. You never know. Maybe he'll let you. Do a Fish Cakes remix or something. You could and then you can just fucking shred the shit out of it. Maybe no, it would like. I think it was intentional. Like, I'm not saying I don't like normally when we get a lot of distorted bass come through, but it's all like that fucking sound. But this one, it's just like, you know when you put a bit of paper over your speaker and it gets like that noise. Oh yeah, that was nice. I like that. I like that bass. Yeah, I thought that bass was like that distortion's intentional, but I like it. I like it, is what I'm trying to say, basically. Means a lot. Hella insecure about my vocals. I know the feeling, mate. I know the feeling. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I actually like the vocals because they're different. Hey, there we go, mate. There we go. Your vocals sounded dope. Aw, bless you. Right. Yeah, I said that name on the track. Right, next up. Next up is Dirty Stinking. I'm not entirely sure who this is by, but let's go.
Do you know what they do to the youths them? Prostitute them, mad, bomb. Turn them around, put their face to the wall, then they shoot them. Little babies, they abuse them. Little Sadie, she was innocent. But because she was a Christian, but them man a Muslim, in God's name they're busting in. Boom, we got too many divisions. I hate religion. Too many ism and schisms, yeah. Too many dirty politicians, yeah. Look at my brothers in the prison, yeah. Now mama's head is gone missing. I know I don't condone crime, but I told my from time we weren't designed for this system. Boom, look at the planes in the sky though, yeah. What them I spray down? Chemicals and dirt polluting the earth, they don't care about me and you, no. The world is overpopulated, so how they gonna solve it? Yeah. Fluoride in the water, food producing cancer, new world order. This is the new world order, yeah. This is the new world order, yeah. Fluoride in the water, fluoride in the water, fluoride in the water. Food producing cancer. Yo, boom. So now you got cancer. You gotta fight that with radiation. Another NHS patient. More money for the corporation. Police are still killing the innocent. Greedy banks still making millions. But my people suffering. But are my people suffering? That is thinking Babylon. You've had your time. Now it's time to let my people go. Let my people go. More Moses went to Pharaoh, told him, let my people go. Let my people go. Let my people go. Hey, you've had your time, but your time is running down. Can you hear the sound of judgment now? Be bold, be strong and stand firm. The Most High won't allow the righteous to suffer. He's in control, he sits on the throne, the King of Kings. Oh, don't you know? When he returns, it ain't gonna be no tic-tac-toe. You best let them know. Boom, bye, bye, you best let them know. Boom, bye, bye, you best let them know. Took us from Africa to plant and sow. Now you're rich and you don't need us. You tell us come out your country and go back home. Russ, disrespect and cheek. They can't believe these freaks. Who built the railways and who cleaned the streets? Who worked in full time, produced all the fleet?
I really don't like. It doesn't say an artist name, which is really annoying. Yeah. All right. So I said this originally. Like, this might be called Dirty Stinking Babylon. I really don't like. I don't know what the artist name is though. Which is really annoying. But yeah, Dirty Stinking Babylon. Yeah, mate. That's fucking nice. That's fucking nice. It took me a little by surprise, but when the piano came in, I kind of stereotypically went down the whole possible love song type of thing. Because with that arpeggio, as Alex pointed out, it kind of reminds me of that. What's it? And I'll see you. And I'll hold you. That one. You know the one. Was it? I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, you know the one. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit, but then when you drop in and you're just like, oh shit, and then we start talking, like, oh mate, okay, this is not where I was expecting this to go. But then when you get into it and you're lulled into the 1,000 miles, like I think it might be called that, yeah. Yeah, when you're into it and you're lulled into that sort of calmness, you kind of remind me of two people. So there's that sort of like soft sort of vocal that Damian Marley has. Vanessa Carter, yeah, that's the one. I just can't remember the name of the track mostly. Yeah, so Damian Marley, like how he is on the sort of distant relatives album, and then Kano. There's a guy in the UK called Kano. He's more of a grime rapper, but sometimes he does sing, and yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. I actually do quite like this. Oh yeah, since they did it in, what was it, White Chicks or whatever it was, it absolutely blew up since they did it in them. But yeah, man, I really like this. It's simple. Just the piano, little drum. It's simple as fuck, mate. I love it. That will be the band on all platforms for talking. Oh, that will be bad. Oh, I thought you said that would be bad. Like, I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it'll be banned on platforms unless, like, I don't know, because I mean I've heard worse, like, and I don't mean worse as in song. I mean I've heard people say worse about things like that, if that makes sense. Like, worse on the topic. Yeah, I've heard like people speak worse on the topic. I don't think it'll be banned on all platforms. Like, yeah, I don't really see how that would be banned on platforms, because at the end of, like, it's most, like, pretty much all true. You can go and find it on all like pretty much most websites and stuff like that. You know, like we got the cost of living crisis. We all know they put shit in our water and the chemtrails and all that. So it's all out there. So yeah, I don't think it would be banned unless he really went into sort of more, like, even more detail, as in kind of, we should rally around this and do this, or unless he started giving actual constructive ways to get around this. It might be shadow banned, but I don't know. It'll be an interesting. I don't know. That kind of raises an interesting point in a whole different matter, though, doesn't it? Like, shadow, like, because you see a lot. All right, fucking, I'm sorry for these tangents. I really am. But it does raise a good point. You know, like, I see a lot of people put up statuses like, oh, like this status, I think I'm shadow banned. So then it's kind of like, are people shadow banned like with their music as well? Like, I don't know, I've never thought of that. So that's kind of sparked my interest. Like, do we? Because, you know, you can get cancelled. That seems to be the fashion for everything. Getting cancelled, but are people really shadow banning music? I don't know. That's an interesting one. Fish cakes. I've not thought of that. That's an interesting one. How do we say your name? Simbush, and this is Infinity.
Had an epiphany, let's try to last to infinity. Efficiently, too much to ask, are you kidding me? Making love, make symphonies, I don't need any sympathy. I keep close to my dignity. I know you and me think differently, blissfully, but you really are the reason that I feel. Riding passenger, I grab my wheel. I can't believe that you're real. Open wounds, only you can heal. You finish first and I never start. Are the light inside the dark, and this is my favorite part, the part where I give you my heart. I'm only 23, thinking about infinity, dreaming of you explicitly, S.O. initially. That's right, I'll take your name, promise that I won't bring you shame, promise that I won't play no games, I'll love you till the day I'm in my grave. Take these words, put them in my veins, I see your face inside my brain, I see our lives inside the same. I'm so glad that you came, words can't even explain. I was lost inside the rain, drifting slow inside a drain, but then you came and you numbed my pain.
I like this. I like this. It's very. It's This appeals to my lo-fi nature. Yeah, like I'd probably just like not Simbash. Ah, okay. Yeah, like maybe not the constant of the hi-hat. Like if you kind of took a couple of the hi-hats out, maybe put a bit of like just little bit of a swing, and that like, and then just get like a fine little Foley sound. So I don't know, like a rain or like a thunderstorm or something, just to sit in the back. That's lo-fi, baby. That's lo-fi. That's lo-fi, baby. That's lo-fi. Yeah, it's a beautiful track. And then, and also as well that the vocal, where's it? She says like, "Find my way. I do the same. I do. You're my babe. I want you to lay, or I want you to play." Wherever she says, either way, like, yeah, that's a very beautiful track. Mate, I actually really like this. Get some put some Foley on that in the background, and yeah, you got like a little lo-fi hip hop going on there. That's a gorgeous little track. Fishcake said it's weird, and I love it. Hey, that's what we love best, mate. It's what we love best. Alex, you see, one thing that impresses me on this is the backing vocals are mixed. I can hear vocals that are very soft in both terms of volume and pitch, and these are so hard to master correctly. Kudos for the mixing. He's better at me. How come? Have you ever collaborated with him? I'm sending one more of his. He deserves to play. Do it. We got another fish cakes as well. So Alex will be fucking well over the moon. Right. So next up is the fish cakes and the War of My Land. Oh. The tiger, innit? Yeah. Yeah, it's got a chorus in it. Oh, did I not mute myself? Oh. Whoops. If I spoke during that, my bad. Mate. Fucking... Yeah, it's got a chorus. It's got a choir in it. It's not very loud, but I think if they do, that would probably come out later on when they've got the word. Like when they've got their words and they've got everything kind of structured and recorded. I mean, that's when you'll probably hear more of that choir, because with a name like War of My Land, then it sounds like there's gonna be a big fucking piece. So yeah, it'll probably come through. Kind of with Alex was saying something, I can't remember, like symphonic rock metal stuff. I'm also getting a touch of so there's Dragon Force, like a touch of Dragon Force, who did, I don't know if you've ever played the rock, like Guitar Hero or anything like that. They did Through the Fire and the Flames. Beast song, by the way, absolutely beast song. But don't play it on Guitar Hero. It's fucking difficult. Yeah, Dragon Force. With the way that, like, when it got to about a minute in, I felt like we were having a kind of like Metallica intro. Is what I thought. So we got like giving me Dragon Force, Metallica, slight Bon Jovi, and what's the other one? Who's the one that did Survivor? Who did Eye of the Tiger? Yeah, all round proper 80s rock, mate. Proper 80s rock. Well, Dragon Force ain't. They're a newer band. Well, I say newer band, but they weren't around in the 80s, let's put it that way. They may have been as kids, but they weren't as a band. Idea. Fish cakes, maybe you could add a folk instrument on it, like an extra layer of melody. A bagpipe? That's different. I don't know if I'd put a bagpipe on that. Or unless you were going to use it as maybe like the marching sort of element. Trenton says almost some Eric Johnson vibes, Cliffs of Dover. I don't know. Name rings a bell. Like the name of the song rings a bell, but not the artist. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward. Although I'm gonna say on this is like, it's a 5-minute long intro, so I'm gonna push the boat out and say don't come in until about a minute. Like, just, I know I'm gonna forget that later on when you send it back, but yeah, don't come in for about a minute. Go and have fun with it for like a minute or maybe even longer, like a proper fucking Metallica track. Like, what was the one they just released the track as well? I was watching someone review it, and they didn't come in for like the first 2 minutes. They just did whatever the fuck they wanted for 2 minutes, and then they came in. So yeah, whatever you do in this one, do not come in for like at least a minute, like minimum a minute. Yeah, but yeah, other than that, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. Right, so next up is, how the fuck do you say his name? Is it Simbush or Simbash? It's Simbash, innit? Yeah, Simbash. Right, and this is Feelings Like This.
Another cigarette and jump start your heart quick. You go to work every damn day and watch the clock tick. 40-hour weeks and you can barely pay rent. Your girlfriend cheated on you, but you don't say shit. Your new friends is your best friends that you made, man. Every damn week thinking there's a reason just to stay in. Every damn day I watch you crack, I watch you break in. Wake up early and the water feel like shit. Another second, ready to jumpstart your heart quick. You wake up early and the morning feel like shit. Every damn day I wake up feeling like this. You wake up early in the morning feel like shit. You puff another cigarette and jumpstart your heart quick. You wake up early in the morning feel like shit. Every damn day I wake up feeling like this. And fuck your old boss that you had at your old job. She can suck my dick in my bed with her clothes off. Baby, while you're rushing, are you waiting on a phone call? Trying to fucking dip, but I ain't skipping on the blowjob. Gucci slip knots, yeah, fuck you bitches, she goth. With her choker on, cause she just trying to help me get off. Fuck a bad day, cause I know there's worse ones. I'll be in the neighborhood shooting up some Nerf guns. You wake up early in the morning, feel like shit. You puff another cigarette to jumpstart your heart quick. You wake up early in the morning, feel like shit. Every damn day I wake up feeling like this. You wake up early in the morning, feel like shit. You puff another cigarette to jumpstart your heart quick. Wake up early in the morning, feel like shit. Every damn day I wake up feeling like this.
All right. Was it Simbash? Yeah, Simbash and Feelings Like This. Mate, that was a beautiful track. Meld Studio, what's good? I don't know if we're gonna go. So I'm kind of nearing the end of it. But I appreciate you popping. I appreciate you popping in. I appreciate it. Yeah. I agree and I kind of disagree with Fish Cakes. I'd say placement for films, instrumentally wise. I don't know. Instrumentally wise, yes. With the vocals, possibly, but TV adverts, you could and it might sound cheesy, but instrumentally wise, it's got that upbeat, it's happy, that little ukulele giving me massive Somewhere Over the Rainbow vibes. I don't see why we can't see a very proud person walking around their house with the Febreze looking like it's an all-out war zone. Got stinky socks in the corner, like dog smell, got the family coming over in 5 minutes, and your dog shat in the corner. Yeah, it screams Febreze, mate. It screams Febreze. You could easily, I don't really know how you'd go about contacting Febreze. I don't know. That might be something you might want to look into. But yeah, if you get that on a Febreze advert. Think how many channels as well play a Febreze advert. You'd be if they chose that, you'd be rolling in the money. Or one of those sort of family cars where they're going on a good day out for a picnic or something really, really happy. That makes me sound depressed, doesn't it? March is really happy having a picnic. Everyone's out there with a blanket and a sausage roll. Fucking love it. Yeah. Instrumentally, yeah. Vocally, probably not. But yeah, it is an all-round fucking great song. I guess the chat is here. Chat, it doesn't, well, I mean, if you kind of want to interact with them and type in the chats and thing, but or you want to add them as a friend. I don't know, maybe, but it doesn't really matter where you are. I mean, hopefully you can see it down the side, but I know what you mean. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. Black Cash, what's good, mate? What's good? Sorry, I got a little bit carried away there. The grind's going. You know, everything goes slowly, but it's getting there. Just gotta keep pushing it. Just gotta keep digging away, so to speak. Oh, and that reminds me of something Alex said earlier. Well, it was to Trenton, wasn't it? Something about keep going. Oh yeah, don't compare. So he said about don't compare. Wait, what? I love that transcription picked up on Febreze. Well, Febreze was kind of like the easiest thing, the easiest cleaning product I could think of off the top of my head. But you know, whether you know, it suits their message. You know, they want you to have a happy, clean smelling home, and instrumentally wise, it's perfect for it. Or you know, they're like anything where they really want to push the, you know, like the happiness. It's all there. But yeah, as I was gonna say, what's good, Sarah? What's good? Yeah, Trenton, don't I know we've kind of spoken about this offline as well. But yeah, don't really what's the word? Don't really. I know, like, all right. I know it's hard. I know it's hard not to compare yourself to others, because I do it. I don't necessarily, which is kind of why I also don't really watch other people's lives, you know, because I do get strong comparisons. But also we gotta remember, and also me. This isn't just me telling you; it's also me telling me as well. Is we all have our own journey, and we all have our own story to tell. And as Alex said in the chat, our music is a reflection of us getting our story out. You know, every album we put out, every song we put out is all it's every album is a different chapter of ourselves. It's kind of, if you were to think of it, you know, as journaling. Every album is a journal, right? Or every album is a book. We're authors. Here we go. We're authors, right? We've all written books. Not necessarily books, but you get where I'm going with this. We're not quite fucking J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter, but you know, we've all written books. So every song you write is a page in that book, and then every album you put out is then that book. And you know, that's a reflection of that time. You then go and write another, like you go and do some other stuff, and you start brainstorming ideas for your next book. You know, you go out, you fall in love, you get your heart broken, stub your toe on a coffee table, write it all down, and then you come back for your next book, and you start doing that, and eventually you're going to build up this massive collection of books over time. And you know, people are gonna, they might not find your book straight away. Your books might be something they stumble across later on, but everyone's going to start reading your books, and they're going to see the story that you're telling. And you know, you might be like, oh well, you know, my books aren't selling like Lord of the Rings or like this or like that. But you know, it doesn't matter how our books sell. All our books have a story. They may not sound how we want them to sound, but that is what makes us, is because we're always constantly trying to reach that next thing. Do you know what I mean? And that, for me, is what makes it. If any of that made sense, I hope so. But yeah, because you know, we all have that sound in our head. We all have that thing that we want, that we're always chasing. But yeah, it doesn't quite work out like that. And that is how I feel with our with music. So yeah, even though Simbash might have have a sound that you like, and you think, oh, I really want to be like this, I really want to do that, because I have a friend that makes some of the darkest drum and bass I've ever heard, and I'm like, mate, I really want to be you. Like, can we just swap lives? Like, well, maybe not swap lives, but can we swap music lives? And yeah, but I know that's him. Whereas me, I do have a dark style, but unfortunately my style's not drum and bass. So yeah, just keep going, mate. Just keep going. I mean, maybe use it as an aspiration, like, because that's what you aspire to be. But don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself, and that also goes to me too. That's not just me trying to be a dick. All right, we got another track coming. Right. Exactly. For example, Wayne knows this very well. No matter what, I was never able to make sad or serious albums. That's true. Very, very happy fella. No matter what happens in my life and all the stress and anxiety I feel, I always create happy melodies. I feel this is a representation of my character. My music is happy because I'm a positive person. Yep. Yeah, that is very true. I've never once heard a sad song. The message behind them might have been sad, some of them, but he's never made a sad song, which is very strange, because I can't make a happy song. I've never made a happy song, and I don't know. I think I'd feel a bit weird if I made a happy song, to be honest. But yeah. I gotcha. Thank you all. I followed all of you. We need to talk music, and I'm gonna follow y'all's music. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. But yeah, I hope that helped. But yeah, and also just carry on writing books, mate. Just carry on writing your books. There's now more than 8 billion people in the world. More than 8 billion people in the world. And what is it? I think they say you only really need to reach 1,000 of them in order to live comfortable. 8,000. I'm not going to even try and work out what the statistics of this is, but 1,000 out of what did I say? 8 billion people. Easy money, mate. Easy money. So yeah, good times. Right, next up is the fish cakes. And this is What's Reality. Let's go.
Emily has £240.
No, she doesn't. She really doesn't. Right. What's reality? The fish cakes.
I fell behind. What's reality? Close the door behind me. Made myself a little world where no one can find me. Have I left my mark on you? I've tried so hard, but what's it for? My opinion is just that I can't give you anymore. Everything I was has left me a long time ago. I have no shoulder to cry on. I'm left all alone. In my eyes just coldness. My life's become a show. Can't you see I'm not so strong when I am so low? Now my life is history. There's nothing left inside me. I made my bed now, I can't sleep. I can't find any meaning. There's no one left to help me now. Have I said too much to you? I've tried so hard, but beautiful. I can't hear you anymore. Everything I was has left me a long time ago. I have no shoulder to cry on. I'm left all alone. In my eyes just coldness. My life become a show. Can't you see I'm not so strong when I am so low? Everything I was has left me a long time ago. I have no shoulder to cry on. I'm left all alone. In my eyes just coldness. My life become a show. Can't you see I'm not so strong when I am so low?
Mate, that was beautiful. That like, I don't know who the female vocal is underneath. That's a beautiful touch, man. That is a very beautiful touch. I've that's what I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. That's beautiful. I'm gonna give you a like and give you a cheeky like and a repost. Why? Because I'm a fucking nice guy. That's why. Yeah. Oh, what's reality? She's an opera singer. Jesus, mate, you you lucky bugger. You lucky bugger, mate. I'm not gonna lie. But I think that you wait, what was that? Is it something war, wasn't it? Oh, I've got to find it. It was something war. Where is it? Yeah, I think I don't know if she'll do it, but I definitely feel she needs to be on the War of My Land. I maybe that's just me, but yeah. Ask her to be on War of My Land when you get that done. Icing on the cake, mate. Icing on the cake. Beautiful. Yeah. Right. Next up is DND Roxy, and this is Cats and Dogs. Let's go.
I wanna know how your day's been, but you won't talk to me tonight. Cats and dogs keep on raining, but that's an understatement. The way we fight, you keep trying to change me. Maybe I'm a lost cause, but I keep trying, and I can feel myself breaking just to fall apart right here inside your arms. Cats and dogs get along better than we do. Santa Claus, leprechauns betting on Cupid to lose. Damn, baby, we've been through hell. Was gonna find a rapper for this first boo better than myself. I've been in my feels again. I've been in the pills again. You've been driving me up the wall like I crashed into the ceiling. But I love you to infinity. Times a million. Sometimes I'll be silly and you say I can't take nothing serious. But this song's full of pain, so I know that you feeling it. Whip bliss, evictions, even cut off our internet. You make me wanna slam my head into a brick wall. Don't ask me why I'm bugging right now, I'm just tipped off. Got so drunk last night, I woke up on the floor this morning like a sick dog. My pet peeve is, yo, gas and doors get along better than we do. Santa Claus, leprechauns betting on Cupid to lose.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, like you go it. Well, I know it's you, but yeah, you go through so many different should we say voices that it's like it had me questioning in some parts. I was like, is that, especially when you went into the rap bit, I was like, that it threw me off. I was like, nah, that doesn't even sound like him. Doesn't even sound like him still. But yeah, like the rap bit, and then you kind of went into that more sort of, so we say, country twang. I was like, yeah, had me questioning. But yeah, I like this. And then that little bit of vibrato in the voice at the end just tickles me pink. Just lovely. Oh, stop it. Yeah, that was D&D Roxy, Cats and Dogs. Right, let me, mate, Alex. This song, I'm gonna show you this other D&D Roxy song. This is beautiful. It's mate. It when I first heard this, I heard this on a live, and maybe I was having a bit of a bad day at the time, but I honestly to God really wanted to cry when I heard this. Not to build it up too much, but yeah. It's artists like Fish Cakes, Roxy, Trenton that I really want to see taking charts. Yep. To be honest, I don't see, like, alright. I do see why saying that, because it's the whole, putting money in pockets. But you also hold, like, yourself as a DJ, you do hold, shall we say, power of influence in order to do that. Same as we all do. I mean, we may not be able to, shall we say, influence the charts, but we do have a certain influence in, who we listen to, who we share, who we speak highly of, and who we recommend, especially you. Not to put too much pressure on you by saying that, but like especially you as a DJ, who you kind of give your seal of approval. Yeah, DJs can't play what they want. I don't know. The way, all right, DJs do have to cater to a crowd, yes, but DJs also do have the power, like, to put you on to new things. Because, you don't always want to go to a party and just listen to the same songs you've been listening to on the way there. So I'd say you do. Because it's your job, like, especially on, like, radio stations. All right, radio stations are mostly sometimes playing the tracks that they've been paid to play, and they've been paid to play them a certain amount of times during the week. But they also do have the time to play, other tracks that we're not sure on. Like, so I think you could probably do it, like if you something like Mixcloud, or you started a podcast or something and was just like, yeah, these are my kind of go-to people of the week or something like that. and then you slowly start building that up, and eventually you'll become the man of, what's the word? Yeah, you'll just become the go-to man for like fucking every time I think of the word, it comes to me and then I forget it. Recommendations. There we go. So yeah, we may not be able to take the charts, but with a certain amount of recommendations and a certain amount of reputation after a little while, you can definitely play an impact. You can definitely play an impact. Even if you just manage to impact to put their numbers up so they can do it, so they can get a nice healthy amount out of it. Even better. Right, let me show you this track before you leave. And this is D&D Roxy. Thank you for being a friend.
Just myself right now. Yeah. All good things come to an end. Thank you for being a friend. And I know when my world ends, yours will still spin. So go ahead, live it up. And don't trip, we all sin. While you walking with your head down, look up. And the rain gon' fall, but the sun gon' shine. I know that's cliche, but I see no lies. And when I close my eyes for the very last time, just know it's been a long time coming. I ain't talking about death, talking about a peace of mind. All good things come to an end. Thank you for being a friend. And I know when my world ends, yours will still spin. Be careful how you spend your time. All good things come to an end. Thank you for being a friend. And I know when my world ends, yours will still spin.
I'm doing what I meant to do. I'm making you feel. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It's just a fucking amazing track, and I wanted to just share it with you. It's one of my favorite songs. It is honestly one of my favorite songs. And I do play it a lot of the time, because a lot of the time I'm just chatting to myself a lot of the time. So why not? But yeah, it is a very beautiful song, and I can't remember what Alex said. He said something about a thing, and I was like, I'm gonna show him. So yeah, it is a fucking amazing song. Yeah. Also, just really quickly, Alex, you say at least in Greece, DJs play only songs that are popular. Yeah, but are they a DJ or are they a DJ? Like, are they a disc jockey or are they a DJ? Like, because a disc jockey, you may as well just hand them a playlist. It's fine. But if they're a DJ, I guarantee they're gonna play something that you haven't heard and you wish you'd found sooner. So, are they a DJ? Are they a DJ or are they a DJ? It's up to them. But yeah, Mixcloud could be a good way for you. Whether the fish cakes will let you have a mixtape of their songs, I don't know, but you can easily throw in a like one or I think the limit is like 2 tracks or something, because if you go over 2 tracks, a bit of the same artist, they get a bit funny, but you could easily do that. It was so beautiful. I think that if it was classical music, it would definitely break me. Ooh, but I was close with that D&D Roxy song. Yeah, mate. When I first heard that, in fact, do you know what? Like, it's got me. It's pretty much got me there a couple times. It's got me there a couple times. But yeah, I didn't cry on stream. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? But I come very close, very close. Sending an older track just to show some of the other people that haven't heard anything else from me, as long as you're staying on for now. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're quick, I mean, I won't be on too long because it's like nearly 11. But yeah, we just had another song come through anyway, so you're all good. Right, this is Fish Cakes and Leave Me Down.
Yesterday's life was never the same.
All right, just the ending, as I said last time, just pretty sudden on that one. But yeah, I still think of pirates. I still see pirates when I hear that. I still see pirates. I see pirates. Trayvon, what's good? What's good, mate? What's good? Right. Next up is the real Mike B, and this is Overrated.
It's overrated. The whole industry been infiltrated. Shout out to the ones who kept it real while others imitated. Meeting dog. No offense if you ain't get the call to stir your fours up and call me super bad McLovin. Y'all, it's overrated. The whole industry been infiltrated. it up. Okay. If you gon' hit it, then hit it. They said I couldn't, but I did it. Now I'm in a minute doing it. So let me hit it again. Somebody find a man and told it I done shit it again. Okay. You see the 3rd and the 10, had them all looking foolish like they pissed in the wind. So stand up to the damn song. I'm praying song and never wanted me to advance on. The mask off, it don't really matter if pants on. So hands up, cause here I come, ain't taking no ransom. Why I got a tip? All the service shit. What? All these people rude, all they do is bitch. Mean in the face, always looking pissed. They don't wanna let me stand, but I ain't gonna sit.
Me? What are you doing?
I was gonna go for a walk.
You're not going for a walk. You're a fat piece of shit.
What? Why would you say that?
Anything.
Get away from me. You think you're alone? Shit, I battle with depression too. And plus I got a TBI, but I won't say what that can do. But if you know this shit, I feel you never really had a home. And everywhere I went, they said I had a fucking attitude. They label me a misfit, no good, a misprint, a blemish in life, the cause of all of mom's bitch fit. She love me or hate me, who knows? Maybe, but she did a good job of convincing people I was crazy. She ever think the pill she fucking fed me made it worse? No. Or every time she beat me with the belt that made it work? No. Or when she whooped my ass and we put my mom in the hearse? No. Or had me put on makeup just to cover up the hurt? No.
What's in here? A lot going on. It's amazing you've made it this far. Let's see how you do when we play with this, shall we?
Yeah. Right. That's all I hear when I pass the mic. But to say I'm not grateful is like saying there's no afterlife. You don't know. Just like I don't know about half of you. But if I sold my soul to the devil, what that would do? Nice house, big yard, 6 cars, studio in the crib, 6 bars, movie theater with the seats, 6 dogs, Mar and Lawrence blue streak on the screen large. But it's overrated. The whole industry been infiltrated. Shout out to the ones who kept it real while others imitated. Meeting dog. No offense if you ain't get the call, just throw your floors up and call me Super Bad McLovin, y'all.
Here's your contract. Sign right here. Everything is good. Everything you've ever wanted, everything you can imagine, it's all yours. Just sign.
But it's overrated. The whole industry been infiltrated. Shout out to the ones who kept it real while others imitated. Meeting dog. No offense if you ain't get the call, just throw your floors up and call me Super Bad McLovin, y'all. It's overrated. The whole industry been infiltrated. Shout out to the ones who kept it real while others imitated. Meeting dog. No offense if you ain't get the call, just throw your floors up and call me Super Bad McLovin, y'all. It's overrated. The whole industry been infiltrated. Shout out to the ones who kept it real while others imitated. Meeting dog. No offense if you ain't get the call, just throw your floors up and call me Super Bad McLovin, y'all.
It's overrated.
Right. What does he say? Does he say like a super Batman something lover? What does he say? What does he say? Because I cannot make that out. I cannot make that out. No matter how many times I heard that during that, I cannot make that out. Mike B, I don't know if you're in here, mate, but if you could help me figure out what that bit is, that'd be really fucking helpful. Or maybe is it like, or is it kind of like the track Redman had, like the Superman and Lover, super bad McLovin. It might be. I don't know, I thought it was like Superman Batman Lover or something. I really don't know. Yeah, it might be Superbad McLovin. Could be. I don't know. Oh, fucking hell. That's bright. Yeah, I don't know. Right. Oh yeah, I remember Superbad. Why'd you keep drawing dicks? Just keep drawing dicks. Yeah. Next up, T Mike going crazy.
I'm going crazy, I don't know what I should do. I keep tipping, but you stick to me like glue. Try to listen, but all that keeps coming. I'm going crazy, I'm going crazy, I'm going crazy.
I'm going crazy, I done lost it where my brain goes. Took an eighth of shrooms, now I'm tripping, seeing rainbows. I'm blending into the wall, I feel like rain goes. Screw loose, I'm running beats and nothing but a raincoat. I'm fucking Ollie, catch me acting like a jackass. 6 beers in, I'm about to take a fucking fat dab. Hit this, you're bound to take a fucking cat nap. Meanwhile, I'm in your kitchen, asking where the snacks at. Killing shit, got me feeling like a psycho. Strong ass gas, writing songs full of typos. This shit about to make me crash, call Geico. I home run shit or slam dunk like I'm Michael. Better than me, all your mind's playing tricks on you. Came to do one thing, and that's shit on you. You hella weird, that's why women never hit on you. Heard you had a price on your head, the homies bid on you.
I'm going crazy, I don't know what I should do. I keep dipping, but you stick to me like glue. Try to listen, but all that keep coming. I'm going crazy, I'm going crazy, going crazy, I'm going crazy.
All right. T Mike, and that's going crazy. Going crazy. All right. Right. Yeah. Hopefully Alex was in here to hear that. Hopefully. And if he is, you can go to bed now, mate. It's cool. It's cool. Right. This one's gonna be the last one of the night. I'm shattered. I'm absolutely shattered. I've been going nearly 3 hours. God damn. How I didn't know I could talk so long. Right, next up is Trayvon in the chat, and this is Pug Power 3.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Pug, got a pug. It's a pug. Action the weather, I'm making it better. She ain't it better, I'm making it wetter. I brought the chose to run straight. Kept my luck, my beauty together. He the pop, she pop my pig. Taking the guts and I'm making it wheel. Round the red on lane and go. Oh, I'm making it snow. Pointed 30 at your nose. Give you cold. Yeah, your shit is getting old. I put oatmeal in the boat. Talk me Yeti. Smoke through forest and like a Yeti. Scraping my dick like a bowl of spaghetti. Pull so wet, just digging it off. Open legs and I gave it sauce. Ooh, pink, green, parakeet. You a boss, I'm a king. I don't need a limousine. Range Rover for the team. Marching in the hipster team. Loaded up with magazine. You don't wanna cause a scene. With your best friend enemies. Dropping heat like Japanese. Don't you feed up on no greens. Speak with some rice and peas. Feed my nigga thuggin' from the retro run. I'm spitting boss like Willy Wonka. I'm in the kitchen baking done. You don't want, I might like your baby mama. I don't judge, got a pug. It's a plug with a purple rug. Sipping lean from a jug. Something on the Vito. And your skeeter running with the heater. You know that I'm on it. If I point it, shooting stingers like a run. Driving by, I'm this shit. Super fly, I'm a star. Supernova on the moon, on a roller. Popping space up. Call me on the molar up. Picked her up, but I picked her friend. She knew not to hold my hand. Cheeky, cheeky, jam. Cheeky, 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 jam. She got butt like grandma, yeah. Got a peach, she was sweet, but now she's sour. Got a power from a flower. Drip the hippie, awesome power. Floating petals from a top. Zero session in and out. Speaking of prime, me and my slime, we come some lime. Fucking her shorty, she wasn't a dime. She gave me time, she said I'm kind. I still don't mind. Put it in drip, the shot, it was mine. Hop out the whip like Mr. Mine. Blue sapphires, make her mine. Price right on my Capitano. I'm no speaking spell. You can.
What happened there? Alright, so I know it's still in the works, as you put it in the title. It's still a work in progress. Yeah, that ending was a little bit different, a little bit like. Is it still in the works, as in like lyric wise, or what? Because that mate, that really threw me. It was kind of like, oh yeah. Ah, shit. Boom. Yeah, I don't know. All right, the bits that get me most are those random, like, almost sort of like Sega sort of sounding I don't know, samples, I guess is what you would call them. Like, they just come up, and I don't know, maybe it's just me and my sensitive hearing, but yeah, they're the bits that's the bit that gets me. Every time it comes, I'm like, ooh. It just plays in my ears, and it just sets me right off. Yeah, they're like those Sega type of samples. You could also kind of go more down the what is it, like the hyper pop route as well. It's with the whole retro sounding feel you've got going on in the back there. You can also kind of pop down there. So yeah, it'll be music is meant to be fun. Yeah, have fun with it. But I'm just saying, it's that the way those samples come in, like they're quite sharp. For me, they're quite sharp. So yeah, they kind of go on my ear a little bit. But yeah, I'm not saying don't have fun with it. By all means, go and have fun, go and be creative. But as you're saying, it's still in the works. So you can possibly just sort all that out in a mix. Like when you get round to mixing it, when you finish what else you got to do. But yeah, they're the only bits for me otherwise. But yeah, other than that, I look forward to hearing it when it's finished. True. Yeah, I'm not trying to say don't have fun. By all means, go out and do what you want to do in it, because that's you being you. Like, if someone tells you not to do it, don't listen to them, because you got to experiment. Otherwise, you just got to put yourself in a pigeonhole. You just got to put yourself in a box, and then it'll just become. Then you'll just be recycling the same shit. Like, by all means, go out, be creative, do what you got to do. Like, and if anyone else says otherwise, fuck them. Simple as, mate. Even if it's me, fuck me and all. Put it that way. Throw myself in the box. But yeah, I look forward to hearing that one when it's done. But yeah, happy days. And that's Pug Power 3. All right. So, as I said, like nearly 2 hours ago, depending on what channel you are watching us on, you can find us over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Just type in For the Lag of God. You can also find us over on Instagram as well at thelagofgod. We shall. I'm so tired. Somewhere down here on the right hand side is the like, subscribe, notify, let me know when the fuck I am live button. We shall be live next on Wednesday, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern. That's 12 p.m. Western. So have a good day, have a good night, and I shall see you all soon. Peace.